Students at an Oshkosh middle school noticing extra police officers patrolling campus today.
It's in response to a student reporting they saw another 8th grade student with a gun in class on Monday morning. Emily Riley live now outside Webster Stanley Middle School. She has the very latest in this First Alert update. Emily.
Bill, after school staff here were made aware of the report, they contacted the authorities immediately. Police called to Webster Stanley Middle School in Oshkosh Monday afternoon after receiving a report of a student who allegedly had a gun. That student who reported it says they saw the student with a firearm in class earlier that day. By the time police were notified, the weapon was already removed from the school by the student who brought it. According to police, the student had left school earlier that day. When officers went to the student's house, they say they found a gun that matched the description of it.
Juveniles have been located and the firearm has been located. So it's an ongoing investigation on whether or not there's multiple involved juveniles.
The Oshkosh Area School District says they consider this a serious incident. In a letter to parents, they said the Oshkosh Police Department is investigating further and will handle disciplinary action. Today, police increased patrols in the area.
From the police department standpoint, working with the school, we did have some additional officers there this morning, February 7th, out of abundance of caution, just to assist with the school day today, earlier this morning.
The principal is urging parents to talk with their children about school safety, emphasizing the importance of telling an adult if there's a threat. Classes will remain as scheduled as police continue with the investigation. Live in Oshkosh, Emily Riley, Action 2 News.